One night after the gate was closed and all the gates had retired, I was going around checking the things were all right. I was surprised to see a stranger come walking towards me from the back, the river side of the ashram. He said, I need a lantern. Can you give me one? I said that of course I could and got it for him. Then I asked, how did you get here this late at night? He said I was going by truck but it broke down. Therefore I have come to get a lantern. Don't worry, I shall return the lamp. You can go on with your work. The next morning Maharaji said to me, you met Sombari Maharaj. I said no. Him I had not met. The man who took the lantern from you last night, you didn't understand who he was. One night the full moon was just coming up and the whole mountain was illuminated. Maharaji said, Dada, this is Gargchala. Gargchala means the place where Garg lived. Garga, like Bhrigu and Vasishta, was a very great rishi. He used to live and do his tapasya on that mountain. Knowing the rishis are immortal, I asked Baba, can we sometimes have vision of him? Can one see him here? He said, of course, sometimes he can be seen. Some time later, we were sitting with Babaji in the front room and saw a light on the opposite hill. A great illumination. We were very much excited. Babaji asked, what are you seeing? What are you seeing? We said, Baba, look, there is so much light. Only light, you cannot hear the bell. We could not. He said, well, Garga, you have given them the vision to see, but now you must give them power to hear. Then he just said, Jao, and the matter ended there. When I first went to Kanchi, the construction of the main buildings was over, but there were few bathrooms and latrines. For his morning toilet, Babaji used to go into the field several furlongs away. Motiram and I would accompany him in the jeep. After finishing his toilet, Babaji would sometimes sit by the river. Then returning to the road, he would sit on the parapet giving darshan. One day, while Baba was sitting on the parapet, Mr. Chavan, the defense minister of India, was returning from Rani Khet with a large number of army officials. He was riding by in his car, and when he saw Babaji, he came out and prostrated before him. Baba, it has been 6 years since I last had your darshan. This has been a very difficult time for us. There was the trouble with China and then the war with Pakistan. The army officials, including a general, were gathered around Baba. Babaji said, India is a land of gods. No, nobody can take it by war and conquest. But if politicians give away the land in political games, who can prevent that? Pointing to the soldiers standing there, he continued, these are the people who have fought for the country. I went to the war fronts in Kashmir and other places and saw for myself what a fine job they were doing. Prasad was brought from the ashram and then Babaji asked them to go. Although people were getting darshan at all times, the mystery of it remained the same. You realize that getting his darshan depended entirely on him. If he did not want to give it, one would have to be disappointed.